details about Dylan Dreyer's young son's conflict with his younger sibling. A familiar figure on the Today Show, Dylan Dreyer seems to be raising up and coming chefs in her own kitchen. The 42-year-old meteorologist recently used social media to highlight her youngest son Russell, often known as Rusty's developing culinary skills. Dylan posted this adorable video, in which Rusty, who will be 2 at the end of the month, takes the lead. The child is shown carefully slicing a banana, which is a simple yet nutritious food, with unshakable attention. And whereas most toddlers at that age would need a lot of help, Rusty, with his mother's close supervision and little verbal direction, is able to cut the fruit by himself. By using what seems to be a kid-friendly knife, he highlights how crucial safety is even while having fun. Rusty keeps slicing the bananas without letting his focus falter, while he takes sporadic nibbles from the pieces. When finished, he turns to Dylan and proudly announces his culinary achievement, exuding a strong feeling of pride. Dylan hilariously commented the video, observing the joy and rivalry that was going on in her house, saying, "Competition is fierce in our home." Then, turning the attention to her oldest son Calvin, she made a joke that seemed to suggest that Rusty had just taken his job. With a fun allusion to her earlier pictures headed "Cooking with Cal," she captioned the photo, "Cooking with Rusty." Social media gave an immediate reaction. Many readers praised Dylan for taking the initiative to teach her kids important life lessons at such a young age. "You will have 3 chefs and you will never have to cook," a user said, complimenting her thoughtfulness and adding, "What a smart mum you are." There was a noticeable buzz among her fans. "Proud little Rusty, and now you'll have another cook in the house," said a commenter. "A few more years you can open a restaurant and call it 3 Sons Ristorante, and you'll have 3 professional chefs who trained with the best," they joked, hinting to a possible future project. It was noticeable how well the brothers got along, particularly Rusty and 6-year-old Calvin. "Friendly rivalry begins," a third person joked. Another put out a novel idea, suggesting, "Try naming it Cooking with Kids." But Dylan's clan isn't limited to Rusty and Calvin. The other 2 prospective culinary geniuses are the endearing 3-year-old Ollie. Brian Fisher, Dylan's spouse, completes this endearing family photo. Following their 2012 wedding, the couple began raising their children 4 years later.